Hi everybody, this is Khaled and this presentation follows my previous presentation on sensor networks, which explained the case study of Smart City project in Ljubljana. So I will discuss the key security and privacy risks of this sensor network. BTC City is a smart city project which is located in Ljubljana in Slovenia, and it uses a smart system to monitor the ambient and environmental conditions. As discussed in the previous presentation, the devices and sensors that are installed include WASP mode plug and sense for ambient control, WASP mode plug and sense for smart cities, and WASP mode plug and sense for smart environment. And these devices and sensors are used to monitor temperature, humidity, luminosity, noise, air pressure, and harmful gases in the environment. Now, what's the key security risks? Wireless sensor networks use broadcasting as a communication medium, which makes them vulnerable. So some of the security risks on wireless sensor network include: first, denial of service attacks on wireless sensor node, which could be as a result of failed nodes or malicious action. This risk can be achieved in various ways, such as collisions, jamming, flooding, exhaustion, and tampering. Another risk is physical attack on sensor networks, which is done through the destruction of sensor devices that are placed in unattended places. This risk can include also node capturing by the adversary that puts information in the network at risk of exposure and also puts the whole network at risk. An attacker will be able to launch more attacks from inside the network. A final security risk is a black hole attack that is carried out by malicious node that acts as a black hole in the range of the base station or the sink and attracts all traffics to be routed to a different route. By talking about the key privacy risks, there are 5 privacy risks related to this case study, which is first, eavesdropping, which can be done by intercepting the wireless radio communication, and this stolen data can be used for malicious purpose. Secondly, the authentication threats, which happens when it becomes impossible to verify whether the result of an operation is trustworthy or not. In data confidentiality, there are 3 elements that should be protected, which are sensor data, special reporting by sensor, and queries and their results. Another privacy risk is the location privacy of the sensor sending particular data, which is very important. As if the adversary found out the location of the sensor sending out certain data, it could be neutralized. The last privacy risk is a sensor anonymity, which means that it's not possible to differentiate it from others. Or in other words, an attacker will not be able to know which sensor sent certain information. In the amelioration tactics, data security and privacy in the wireless sensor networks can be ensured through first, security system, which should be applied at 3 levels: administrative and physical and technical levels. And in the administrative level, security will ensure only authorized persons to access data. And in the physical level, security also is enhanced by using devices that are tamper-proof and ensuring only authorized persons physically handle the devices. In the technical level, security is involved with checking hardware such as disks, servers, and devices. Another tactic is information security, which can be ensured by applying encryption and authentication mechanism. Encryption also of all of communication that carried out through the wireless sensor networks to keep data private. User identification will help also to avoid unauthorized users from accessing data in the network. And finally, general public awareness is beneficial to people so they will know the importance of sensor devices placed in different locations. In the future development, security and privacy in wireless sensor networks are largely affected by the limitation of its design. Some limitations, such as device's memory, battery life, and even control unit, make it difficult to use complex security measures. This creates a challenge in minimal resource consumption and maximizing security. So, in the future, sensors should be developed with consideration the security measures that will protect the network. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.